Hey guys, welcome back. I want to show you how to find the x and y intercepts of a quadratic equation. We have talked about two types in the first video. We talked about if you have a function like so, and we talked about how this would just have one x-intercept because we look at the discriminant, and we also talked about the x-intercepts of this type of function. Both of these would have just one x-intercept, and we know that because of the discriminant. Now let's look at this function. We want to find the x-intercept, and again, to find the x-intercept we want to let y equal 0. Okay, don't forget f of x is just a fancy way of saying y. So let's rewrite that function as this equation with y. Let's put 0 in place of y. Now, like I said in the previous video, we have done this. You just did not realize when you solve these quadratic equations, you're actually finding the x-intercepts. So you could solve this using the quadratic formula, but I think we can factor this trinomial pretty easily. So I'm going to try to factor it. Two numbers that multiply to 4 and add up to -5. And we want to solve our two binomials. Set our two binomials equal to 0 separately. So our two solutions are 4 and 1, which let me know that my x-intercepts, one x-intercept is 4, 0, and the other x-intercept is 1, 0. Now, what about the y-intercept? With the y-intercept, you want to plug in 0 for the x. And when your quadratic equation or function is in this standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, the y-intercept is going to be this number at the end. I'll show you why. Okay, so I'm just going to replace f of x with y equals x squared minus 5x plus 4, and we're going to put in 0 for x to find the y-intercept. We're going to put in 0 for x. So you see that we put in 0 for x. When you put in 0 for x, you're going to end up with 0 squared minus 5 times 0 plus 4. In other words, all of this goes to 0 and y equals 4. So that's why I say when it's in this standard form here, not the vertex form, you can just look at the last number, and we see that the y-intercept is 0, 4. Okay, I hope this video and part 1 is useful to you, check me out on Twitter at Thatmathteacher, and also check me out at www.thatmathteacher.com. Any questions, just shoot me an email. Take care.